G'day guys, the podcast this week is brought to you once again by Bloke at a Bar Beer, the best fucking beer on the market.
Best beer I've ever had in my entire life.
It's the best I've ever had. Have you ever had a better bloke?
No, it's the only bloke I want, the only bloke I need.
Exactly.
And the good thing is everyone listening can get the same bloke. We can all share this bloke.
It's a bloke that's going to just please the masses.
And get down everyone's throat.
Exactly.
You can share the bloke without having to share the bloke.
That's perfect.
Mutually exclusive.
Yeah, exactly. But everyone gets a part of this substantially magnificent bloke.
We're on the midi this week, but that's not to say that we won't have a full strength one later.
No, definitely not. It's not. Look, the Caco, because bloke is just that good, has been going gangbusters, and currently there was none
out
of the
full
heavy.
strength. Must have been a few people in here on the weekend that drank all the full strength.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to all you guys that did that. Look, as we said, we are at the Caxton drinking bloke. It's the greatest place to drink bloke. If you can't get to the Caxton, though, to either have one in the pub or grab one from the bottle shop, Das, what can you do?
You can head to blokeatabar.com and use the store locator to find where you can get some bloke beer. Now,
Talk dirtier to me.
It is Bloke Midi, which is what we're on tonight, is now in all liquor legends across Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria and the ACT.
You're going to be really horny.
So, I don't know what else to tell you. Get out there and get a bloke down your throat.
Dude, you can't. I'm full stiff for a bloke right now to get down my throat.
Good news. There's one right in front of you.
Yeah, I know. So, go to blokeatabar.com.
End of the week.
Oh,
We've had these guys before, but they got a new release.
Oh, lovely.
This is Cold Shoulder by Eyesight. Came out yesterday, 19th? What's the date today?
Well, bro, it's 22nd, so it was 3 days ago, but yeah.
Close
that's
enough.
Good. Yeah.
Bit of Cranberries vibe.
This is their...
Zombie.
Yeah, this is Cold Shoulder by Eyesight.
It is Cranberries.
Big fans of the boys. Doing great work.
Thank you, Eyesight. The cold shoulder, something Das gave to me after the Broncos performance on Friday. So welcome back to On The Piss. How are we?
Very well, thank you, mate. How are
Klutz
you?
and Das, mate. I'm excited, and we've got a very special guest. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
Mr.
boy.
fucking Freney, how are you?
I missed it, boys. I
How's
missed
it
it.
feel to be back at the mighty Caxton Hotel?
Mate, it's good. It's good. I actually missed it. We've actually we're doing ours remotely. That sucks.
Yeah,
Duke.
yeah.
But
I noticed you were back. Did you move into a new house or something with Sione? Or
well, mine flooded, mate.
yeah, yeah. But like, I was just trying to figure out where the HQ is. That
I don't know if I'm talking out of school here, but I think Sione's moved in. I got out today and Sione and Tino are just in the garage, and I'm like,
Okay.
there's a lot of stuff coming in.
make yourself at home, boys.
Yeah, so
That's fucking
shout out to the
sick.
boys for moving in.
Whereabouts is that place?
Wavell.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
So
nice,
just down the
nice.
road.
Yeah.
But I got a big garage there, so we put a bit of Pack HQ.
Yeah, I
like-
saw the setup. I was watching the last podcast
Yep.
on Friday before I went to the beach.
Yep.
You got me so good at the start. You were like talking about pig to rig.
Yeah.
The Pig Athletic Club do their like fitness challenge. They call it pig to rig, and Freens was like,
That no one's ever done.
yeah, it usually lasts like 2 weeks, if that. Freens goes, last time I did a 12-week, last time I did a challenge, I lost 6 kilos in a week, and everyone's like, bullshit. He's like, I'd still be 124 kilos.
Oh, mate. Yeah. I'm the head, mate. One of the boys that saw me on the weekend, he has seen me before. He goes, holy fuck, mate. It's the biggest I've ever seen. Cheers, mate.
Well, are you supposed to be starting the pig to rig soon?
Oh, it's an uphill battle, mate.
Yeah, it's just always on thing. Just like,
Yeah, it's an uphill battle that I just look at the hill and
no, I'm going to stay at Macca's down the bottom.
yeah, I was saying No, I'm gonna. No, we'll see. I'm not gonna make any promises. I'm just about to lie again.
Fuck, it's so funny. Fuck, I think we should probably kick off and address the people about something that happened last week.
Sure.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
well,
I think I know
it's
what you're
almost
talking about.
robbery, basically. And we're at the center of it.
We were.
It has been called the greatest golfing debut
Of all
ever.
time. Of all fucking time.
We are Nova Golf Day champions.
Really?
Yeah.
How was it?
Bro, it was
Dude,
one
it
of the
was
funnest
so
days.
good.
We got paired up with Julian and Brad, and Brad was...
We got there and we like you had two carts next to each other. And like, okay, you guys are in carts 23 and 24. So we just like put our shit in one of them, went and mingled and like signed in and stuff. And then come back meeting the blokes, and Brad wasn't there. Jules was there. And we we're like, oh, you any good? He's like, I play a bit. And we were like, mate, like I can't stress this enough. Like we are,
We're shit. We've never
house.
played.
Like
Yeah.
I had a Myers bag full of golf balls.
Yeah. You've got to, mate.
Borrow one of our mates'
Oh,
clubs.
look like we get. Oh, just go from there.
It's more just like tee off. We'll just get a new ball. Don't even bother looking for it. And Jules goes, I think Brad's pretty handy. We rock up to the first tee, and I reckon he's hitting it. What? He's just middling it,
bro.
just down, like just.
He
Wearing
did not-
Titleist everything, and
He
just
didn't lose a ball.
Apparently, he plays off 2. Like his handicap's 2.
Fuck.
Didn't drop a shot all day. We took one of my shots, and that was when Brad drove down the fairway, chipped onto the green, and then I putted for birdie. He was just like getting around me, like lifting me up and shit.
He was loving it,
It's the
bro.
only shot I hit all day.
That's so good.
And then I think we
was
took,
it Ambrose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
was
that's
the
so
best.
much fun.
Yeah,
So
we
good,
took a
man.
few of
Yeah, we'll
Jules'
go off yours,
shots. That was the one where Brad just like middled it, and I stepped up and hit mine, and I think Brad went third, and then I went last,
Yep.
and mine just went like directly sideways into the water, and he's looking, and he's like, I reckon we might take mine, and I was like, you sure you want to go and double check on mine?
It
Fuck,
was
that's
so
good.
good, but fuck, they were getting around us. It
They
was,
were, yeah.
it was fucking sick.
And the funniest thing was they, the 2 teammates who just carried us, like I reckon we probably took like 70% of Brad's shots, maybe
Yeah.
15% of Jules's, and the rest was made up by us.
Yeah, miscellaneous.
Maybe less than 15 was us actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then Brad and Jules,
7%.
yeah, Brad and Jules both had to leave before the presentation, and we stuck around. So they're like going through from last to first, and we're like, oh no, and they're like,
I was fucking blown
got to like
by this
got to like
point, bro.
got to like top 4, not us, like shit. Top 3, not us. Like, oh my god, we're either first or second. Then they read second out, it's not us. Not. I was just like, oh my fucking god. The
I
head
was
of,
just pissing
the
myself.
head of Novus
laughing.
there is like, oh, I think Brad and Jules are gone, but if Josh Clutterbuck or Darcy Gannon's here, please come forward. You've won the day, and everyone's just pissing
Yeah,
themselves.
it's like what, Ethan Lowe was there,
Yeah.
and he's just like, this has to be a get a recount. They have to have cheated. I think we hit like 10 under as a team for the day. It was fucked.
Ethan Lowe, who's he?
Used to
Used
play,
to play for the
Cowboys.
Rabbitohs and Cowboys.
Oh,
and-
yeah, sweet.
bro, absolute
Legend.
weapon and
Yeah.
legend of a bloke. But man, it was ridiculous. I remember Brad throughout the day. He's like, man, you're starting to hit him so much better. He's like, it's almost as like the more beers you have, the better you get. I was like, yeah. He goes, fuck,
Happens in life, happens in rugby, and now golf.
fucking oath. And then he's like, God, imagine if you get a few rums into you. Drink cart comes around, a couple of rums come. I had 1 or 2 of those. And he's like, well, should have stuck to the beers, hey. I was like,
Yeah, the old,
Clutzy
the old
was-
mate haters never good, are they?
Clutzy was being a prick to me without even realizing. Like, start of the day, we're both hitting him sideways, and then later on, Clutzy started to middle him, and I just kept hitting him into the water.
Oh,
and so, like, what would happen was,
Were you getting frustrated too?
oh no, like I didn't really give a shit. I wasn't
If
getting
you're
frustrated.
at peace with being shit with
yeah,
golf,
yeah, and like,
Put it this way, bro. I started off the day by losing 3 balls on the first hole.
yeah, I was like, my biggest concern was that our teammates were going to be semi-serious and like hate that they were stuck
Yep.
with us. Like that's what I was stressing about.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not so much being shit, but they were fucking legends. But like we'd all tee off, and obviously it'd either just be Brad or Jules, maybe Clutzy like once.
Yeah.
One of those two would go straight down the fairway. I'd be over there and Clutzy would be over there. So then we'd get in our cart and have to like go left to right to pick
Yeah,
the balls
yeah,
up, and
yeah,
then they just go straight down and we'd meet them down there.
Yeah.
And so we'd go, and I'm just keep hitting them in the water, and Clutzy did it like 4 times to me. We jump in, I'm like driving and get close, and Clutzy goes past and does his little crab pot, picks up his ball, and then says to me, he's like, oh, where's yours?
I kept forgetting it. He's just lost it.
You know where mine is. We're not getting
on
it.
the bottom of the fucking river.
Well, I'd ask him about, oh yeah, that's right, you lost it. And I'm like, yeah, fuck. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, we lost. I lost a few.
But that was good. We went to the Newey afterwards. That was the after party was at the Newey.
It's good.
Kept trying to buy drinks, and the fucking Nova guys are like, no,
Kept
no, no, no.
shouting.
Like,
Yeah.
you guys are like doing stuff with us now. So fucking, here we go. Like, we'll just keep shouting. I was like,
And you do the old.
Oh,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Oh, okay.
like we said, I think his name was Ollie. He's like
Yeah.
this British fellow, absolute legend. And we were just like, at one point I was like, are you sure? I was like, we actually don't know how this works. Like,
We don't know what we're
and he
doing.
goes, yeah, we're shouting. And then we went down to the bottle shop because he went back to like the head of Nova's place, who lives like near the Newey. Just like went back there, and
Thursday night.
Thursday night I had work at 6:30 at Morayfield the next morning, and I was just like, bro, I literally became one with the couch. Man, the guy's kid was like 8 years old and was there, and he's a Jeeps boy.
Yes.
And so he was showing me and Sci-Fi Inga how he scores tries and does goosies because he
Yeah.
plays 10.
Yeah. Is she smoking? No.
Bro, yeah, but I was just like I was just this drunk ass fucking dude, like pretending to defend against this 8-year-old kid, and he was having the time of his life, just goosey stepping me the whole time.
And were you like,
and I was like, fuck, I just want to go Boris Johnson on him and just smash him. And he's so funny. But then like I look up at one point and he's showing his tackling technique to Sire, and Sire's like going, and this kid's like full on like whacking him and like picking up the leg and driving, and I was like, yes. Future of Jeeps looks fucking bright.
There are some little guns down there, man. Like, obviously watch my son, and then some of the other kids, man, down there. Fuck, man, they're
freaks.
It's rugby's still alive, guys.
Yeah,
it is.
Club rugby is fucking going.
Club rugby is coming. But
sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say that Thursday was fucking awesome.
It was
thanks,
such a good day. Thanks to Nova.
Thanks to Nova. For
Shout out to
having us.
we got the chocolates boys as well. Nice to meet them.
They look like good lads.
Fucking
They
good
are,
lads.
yeah.
They're
Great
cricket
lads.
boys, hey.
Yeah. One of their mates was up from, he plays for the Adelaide Strikers, and he was in the group in front of us, left-hander, and he's like, I never really played golf before. He's like,
and he fucking probably smoked it, didn't he?
Bro, I think they went off his shot first. He's just fucking creamed it straight down the fairway. We're like, dude.
Yeah. Mate, people that play ball sports, they're just different.
See, but the thing is, I was saying this all week to people. It's like, I kept saying, like, I'm so bad at golf. And people would be like, oh, yeah, but you'll be all right. And I'm like, no, like, like that guy said he was bad at golf and can hit one straight. Like, I can't hit the ball if it's on the ground.
I have been told by multiple friends that Das is hopeless at golf.
Asparagus.
And I was like, oh, no, you can't be. He goes, no, like, I don't even want sympathy. Like, I'm actually really fucking shit. And, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
But it
was fun.
Fucking something I'd love to get into.
Nah.
That's social.
No. Oh, social. But as long as you are at peace with being shit.
But I just like to be able to hold my own.
I'm a huge fan of obviously hitting it with the fucking one wood off the start, right?
Yeah.
But that middle part, I get one of those hybrid woods, like the one, you know, those little ones, because you can sort of judge how you're going to hit it.
Yeah.
Instead of using an iron, because you don't know how far that's going to go.
Yeah.
I still don't know how far it's going to go with the wood. I just feel like the hybrid boys, and they're just pure arrogance.
Bro, there was one shot. We were in the trees, and Brad's like, "Oh man, just give it your all. Just we're back on the fairway. Just give it your all."
Yeah, that's the thing.
Have
like,
a crack.
He would have a shot that was like perfect or good. So he's like, just do whatever you want. It'd take all the pressure off us. Like it doesn't matter where yours goes because we'll just play off mine.
We're stuck in the trees. He was shooting after me, and I've just fucking hit it, and it's gone straight between two trees onto the fairway, bounced over a bunker, and sort of up towards the green. And we're all going crazy. Brad steps up and just goes, hits it straight over the top of mine, right next to the pin. And everyone's like, yeah, good shot, Brad.
Yeah. we're laughing because one of us, like, I drive straight down the fairway, probably 100 meters short of where his was. Yeah. And he's just going mental, and he comes up and just creams it, and everyone's like, yep, nice, Brad. Like, didn't bat an eyelid.
Such a weapon. But
such a good bloke.
But yeah, fuck, Thursday was awesome.
The funniest thing for me was when we got to your place in the morning to catch an Uber to the golf club, and you're like, do you want a beer? And I was like, yeah. He opens his fridge, and he's like, oh, it pulls out a bag of Macca's. What's that? He's like, Macca's nuggets. I don't think they're very good. And I was like, oh, they're not from last night. He's like, they're at least 2 weeks old.
Oh, God. It'll still be fine.
Yeah, I haven't really been home much.
Oh, mate. Yeah.
It was fucked.
My recent situation, the fridge has been full of like KFC.
What's wrong with that?
No, nothing.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's what it should be for.
I actually wanted to bring something up, semi-serious, and I'm going to spring this on Clutzy, but I thought I'd invite Ryan along, as he's a good friend of ours and a good friend of the podcast, because
I'm ready for the journey.
Semi-serious.
I'm beginning to think that you need an intervention, Josh.
Oh no.
Yes.
I'd like to cover up Josh's diet for the day on Thursday. This is the golf day.
Can I just say before this is done?
Yeah.
Impressive as fuck.
Oh, big time.
Impressive.
Yeah.
So on the way, Clutzy picked me up from the train station back to his place to get an Uber to the thing. And he's like, Guzman is doing 2-for-1 burritos at Windsor. Do you want to get brekking?
And a free coffee.
Is it good brekkie burritos there?
Oh, man.
Amazing.
Someone told me about them the other day.
Darcy doesn't like Mexican, am I correct?
Correct. And I've never had them before Thursday. Game changer. So we're pulling up, and Clutzy's like, do you want chorizo or bacon? And I was like, I don't know. What are you getting? Clutzy's like, both. And I was like, I was like, I probably don't want to eat both. And then I was like, I'll just get bacon. And I was like, oh, no. if we're ordering 3, like I might as well order 4. So get me 2 as well.
Yep.
So we've both had 2 burritos. I couldn't finish my second one. Binned it.
Wow.
We then get an Uber to the golf course, get their sign in. The guy's like, there's bacon and egg rolls down the bottom. And I was like, oh, I could not touch one. The guy's like, I'll have one. Down there. From there, we didn't eat, to be fair, for the rest of the day.
I didn't eat until what you're about to say.
Except you did have about 20 beers throughout the day.
Yeah, but that's not food.
So then Clutchy sends this through after being at kick-ons at the bloke's house at Newmarket, 10:30. This is his McDonald's order. 1 10-piece nuggets. 1 double quarter pounder, add bacon, add McChicken sauce, add lettuce, add tomato slice. 1 triple cheeseburger, 1 large fries, 2 Big Mac sauce, and 1 bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
Polish the cunt off though, didn't I?
So much food.
Yeah.
A triple cheeseburger, a double quarter pounder, and then 10 nuggets
getting
on
through
top.
that and getting through the triple cheeseburger, and that's fucking.
Thanks, man. There's about 12 hours in between food, though.
I know that. But every time I get a double quarter pounder, I have it, and I'm like, fucking hell, that was about 500 grams of food.
Yeah.
I reckon I ate about 7,000 calories at the Broncos game on
Great night.
we were in a box and just
saw the spring rolls,
pies, and I'm like, I'm so full I couldn't eat more. We went out to lunch first, obviously, and just drank my body weight in alcohol and just ate so much food there.
Yeah,
didn't want to waste anything at Yoko. It's a bloody good place.
Yoko dining. Oh, bro,
yeah,
that is
so
good.
Amazing.
I don't even like seafood, but the swordfish or whatever it is, the sashimi was like, I'm like,
I've never actually been there.
Smacking it.
Oh, well,
anyway, so we just smashed all that and then got to the Broncos game and I'm so full and I just couldn't stop eating. I had like 3 plates of spring rolls, like 3 each on a plate.
And 9 spring rolls.
I ate so many sausage rolls. I stopped eating the sausage part and then tearing it and just eating the pastry. I love pastry. And then the pie.
So
then there was sliders. I would have had about 3 of them.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Then there was lamb shanks. I had about 6 of them.
I think I've been into one of these boxes. Are they the ones with, it's like glass inside, on the wall there's your food, and then you have seats down the front?
No. We're on the ones in front of this, in the glass ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the sausage rolls are like proper, like, they're not like shitty party pie ones.
Mate.
Yeah,
And then the pies came out.
Yeah, the same deal.
Mate, I had about 6. I couldn't eat anymore. And I'm like, and I just felt so sick, and I'm just like, just like kept eating, like, it's so good. And I was just like, I was in so much pain too. My button on my pants blew. I hadn't worn these pants for about a year. They're a size 38.
Fuck.
I could hardly fit the old Big Goose legs in.
And the button popped off the top.
The button. I was like, no, but like at the start before I even went out, I was like, oh. And I'm like, got it on, and then put the belt straight on while I was sucking in, and like, belt doing OT. Like I was in physical pain, but it had no other option. You know what I mean? So I'm like, fuck, like I have to wear these all night. And I'm like, I felt like a fucking. You know when you fucking prick the sausage on the barbecue, and like that, and that's what like my hips felt like over the pants. Like I was in so much pain.
Yeah, that sounds fucked.
And I got so bad, like I had to undo my button, and then I tried to get it on later on the night, and then ping. That was at the Osborne, I think. And I was drinking so much piss. I felt so swollen. The next
How'd
day,
you go the next day? Yeah,
mate, 4 shits in the morning.
Fuck yeah.
Like, and just like, like it was like I felt so sick. But after the 4th, I was sweet, and then I started on the beers again as well.
Oh, fuck.
Bro,
That's so funny.
I think I told you on the Friday, man, I had done 4 shits by Smoko.
Yeah, fucking
It was
hell.
fucked.
It was definitely
It
a
was
work from
just-
home job for me.
Yeah, fuck. But
The worst thing was I had to get home after golf and edit the podcast. I was like, ooh.
yeah, it was so funny seeing the thing you uploaded.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
No good.
But yeah, fuck. Oh, Friday was
That's
great.
golf.
Now, I was saying this on our sports pod earlier. I was going to get into it, but old people, and by old people, I'm talking about my father.
Is he downstairs?
No. He's some bloke
sure?
who sort of looks like him.
Because I walk in, I was like, I'm back on my
No. He jumped on the plane back out to the mines this morning.
Dead ring.
Before we go any further, sorry, because this is a perfect little segue for something that happened to me on the weekend.
Yeah.
When I was at dinner on Saturday night, there was this old bloke sitting next to me on like the next table. He was 81. I eventually found out, but he was like, mate, because I got a stake. He's like, good on you, like supporting cattle farmers. I'm one of them. Blah 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 blah. And we got talking to him and his wife, and because he's ordering an Uber on his phone, I was like, fuck this, the chipper as like. His misso had basically a bottle of wine to herself at table, and his wife goes, "How old do you reckon he is?" And I was like, "I don't know, how old are you?" And he's like, "Mate, it's not about how old you are, it's how old you feel." And he puts his hand, he's like, "Do you want to touch?"
Oh fuck!
That was the end of the story.
That's so good. I
Did
love
you
that.
touch? All right.
That's so good. What a bloke. But I was saying to Dar, so we had our tickets.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, we're down this way. Dad goes, no, I've just sussed it out. The numbers are too high over this side. So we'll be down that way. And I was like, oh, no, I don't think so. Like, we're 601. Like, he goes, yeah. But, like, it's going to be further down that way. I was like, whatever. I said to Hurdy and Traff, I was like, just fucking let him go with it. You can't tell him otherwise because he always thinks he's fucking right. So we'll just wait for this. 601. We walk through 639, so 640. We then get to 639. We're still walking. And I was like, I don't think these are our seats. He goes, no, that's them right there. That's the numbers. I was like, whatever, dude. There's a jacket there. We sit down, and I was like, Dad, these aren't our seats. These aren't our seats. He's like, no, they're our seats. I was like, no, they're fucking not. I was like, we're way off. And he's like, no. And he's getting out the ticket and having a look. And then this girl in front, she's like, they're actually our seats. And I was like, come on, go out this way. We go all the way back down. I was like, you went up the wrong fucking side. The seats are right there. And he goes, I just don't understand. I was like, well, understand this. 601 and 639 are two fucking different numbers.
I'm not a scientist, Mick, but fucking hell, mate.
I was like, I understand where you're at, but like, we're in 601.
They have a cataracts platinum.
We were two full sections across. I've got
Not even
like
close.
all of us have fucking 4 beers in each
Yeah,
tray.
shuffling
and I was just
past
like,
people.
Oh
How
my
fucking
God,
annoying is that?
Man, so fucked. But yeah, and shout out to all the frothies we met before and after the game. There's plenty of them in the car park.
Love that.
Yeah, it was fucking
How's
sick.
the Caxton on Friday?
Caxton was pumping,
Mate,
dude.
I've got to pull up one of the boys, right? So we left as Broncos, but we left a bit early from the game because we were pretty upset.
Kill
So did
Strength.
half the fucking stadium.
And so we left and we went to the Caxton. And then my mate goes, no, let's just go to the Osborne, man. It'd be way better than here. I'm like, what do you mean, mate? It's
game day.
Anyway, so I ended up going to the Osborne. Oh. And I was like, there was 76 people there. And I'm just like,
This sucks.
this sucks. And then he ends up, I don't know what his problem was that night. He kept trying to start drama. And like the chick behind the bar is like waving a little ice scooper thing at him. He's like, no need to get aggressive, love. and then they're going on one. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So I walk off. And then all of a sudden they start pretending they're liquor licensing. And they're like, liquor licensing? Like, and then they're
Your
like,
mates.
mate. And I'm just like, nah, I'm done here. I'm done here. And then we went to Susie Wong's and Offspring was playing. Fuck, it was funny.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you
nice.
said
I'm
something
a
about
big
spring
fan of
rolls.
Offspring.
Yeah, me too. I just like we could have been at the Caxton just having
Yeah.
a good time.
Yeah, a few cans in the car park.
I was pretty up. I was very upset and I still am.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
Good to
I
be
won't get
back
that.
now,
I won't
though.
get that night back.
No,
You know what I mean?
that's it.
Like
No,
that's one less night I'll
It
have
sucks. You deserve that night
As many nights as possible at the Caxton Hotel.
Now, one thing that also happened was they didn't have many fucking drink places open in the stadium.
Yeah, right.
I waited 25 minutes in line for fucking 4 rums. So I missed
That
the
one
first
only cost you
15.
like $60 too.
Yeah, it was fucked.
Yeah.
That's
I
weird. Like,
waited.
it's Melbourne Storm versus Broncos.
Exactly. It was ridiculous. I waited. I got back to my seats 15 minutes into the second half.
Yeah.
It was fucked. Some bloke as well, though. This is pretty fucking scat. This bloke was trying to start everyone and he's fucking swaying around everywhere. Comes up and he's like, oh, had a chat to us. And we're like, all right, see you, mate. And then he came back up a couple of minutes later and he's trying to push into the line. And I was like, oh, bro, I think you should go to the back. We've been waiting fucking ages. You can go to the back. And he's trying to push in front of me. And Dad's like, yeah, you've had enough, bro. Go to the fucking back. Everyone else has been waiting.
Yeah.
And he starts sizing up Dad. And I was saying to my missus, and I was like, if some cunt is going to fucking swing at my dad, I'm a very passive person.
Yeah.
But also, like, Dad
I would've probably hit him.
Dad and I aren't I was like, we're not the smallest people.
I was gonna say, I feel like your dad could flog you.
And like, we're both fucking standing there, and this
Paulie
bloke's
Freney
just
would've
like
just-
starting to fucking size us up. I've just sort of looked over at Dad, and I'm just like,
Are we doing this?
yeah, I was like, am I meant to get a punch up with my dad? Yeah, it was such a bonding experience. Yeah, it was fucking scat ass, man. But fuck, we ended up coming back here, yeah, for a few beers, met some more frothies. I was starting to walk to the city on Friday night, and then I was just like, fuck this, man. Trafford went to Macca's and got a feed.
Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah.
But Saturday, right, I got some little notes here. Went to Chermside. Now, we've spoken about fucking piss etiquette
Yeah.
in urinals.
Urinal etiquette, yeah.
Yep.
Urinal etiquette and shit. Car park etiquette. We had our indicator on to go into this car park for fucking ages. This chick just comes racing around the corner, goes straight into it. Now, I was proud of my missus for this. We didn't get the park.
What?
But the chick was
Oh,
there, and she's flashing her fucking high beams at her like a maniac. And then she's like, oh, should I have done that? And I was like, that was so fucking hot. Like, that's awesome. I love seeing that little bit of road
Yeah,
rage.
just-
I love seeing you got a bit of mongrel in you.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, if there's someone
Did you not blow up?
I was fucking blowing up.
But-
But she was like, fuck, let's just go park somewhere else.
Nah.
Now, two,
Not if you manifested too. 'Cause I
How-
manifest hard when I get into car park.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Now, we luckily got one just up and it was in a better position. Okay.
Okay.
Good
So I was
things happen
happy
to
with
good
that.
people.
Yeah. I would have fucking.
We then went to the food court eventually after our shop. Now, I sort of recognised what this lady looked like.
Oh, yes.
Went to go take a fucking seat in the food court, and we're walking there, and this chick and her fucking husband just walk quickly in front of us and sit down in the chair. And then we were like, that's the same fucking chick. She took our car park and she
your
took
seat.
our food court seat. I was ready to blow up.
Did ya?
No. I had to keep, well, Caitlin doesn't like confrontation.
Okay.
I love it a little bit too much.
I just can't believe you of all people managed to find the food court.
Yeah, I know.
Guilty.
What'd you have?
Lucky you're tall,
I
man.
had
I wish I had
Subway.
another foot. I'd be
Subway.
unstoppable.
Yeah, you'd be unstoppable, bro. Fuck. Because we were going to Honto that night.
Yeah, right.
Bro, went to Honto. Have you ever been to Honto?
I have. It's good.
Oh, bro, Honto's amazing. The sashimi platter was fucking... Oh. If you think Yoko's sashimi's good, bro,
Here's
this
one
shit's
for you.
fucking awesome.
Oysters. You know how
Yeah.
some things like mainly alcohol, like red wine and stuff. If you drink, the more you drink of it, the more you like it. Like
Yeah.
when I was 16, you gave me a glass of red wine, I'd be like, "That's shit house." But now I'm like, "Yeah, I
Yeah.
fucking like drinking red wine."
Your palate's cultured, you know.
yeah.
Now.
Is that the same with oysters?
No,
I love
I hate oysters.
Because like I don't hate them, but like I remember the
couldn't eat 'em.
first time trying them, I was like, "Oh, these are like meh," and because they're expensive as. And we went out to dinner on Saturday as well, and everyone was getting them, and I was like, "Oh, I'll just try one to see if I've like, grown to like them." Ate it, and I was like,
I feel like you do grow to like them, though.
Yeah,
There are
right.
some people that like...
I don't not like them. Like I ate it. I was
I've
like,
got
"Oh,
an
yeah, that
open
was-"
mind with that sort of stuff too.
Yeah.
Like I don't like fucking seafood much, but sashimi.
Yeah.
Shit's
Recently
great.
going to Hawaii and they had the whatever that poke or whatever they call
Yeah.
it, mate. Holy shit, man! I was like, this is actually amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'll give it another go at Yoko. I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now it's sort of changed my mind. I'm going to try again oysters, but
Yeah.
I just can't.
I
I
like-
can't
Dude,
get that like that.
Yeah, see, that doesn't bother me. Like,
texture
I
and
had
the-
it in my mouth and I'd chew it and I ate it. But I was just like, oh, that just sort of like
Oysters are massively, as an oyster connoisseur,
an aphrodisiac.
yeah. Now,
You
big
horny
time.
little boy.
Big time. Pumped a lot of oysters on Saturday. It was great.
Yeah.
But we up here don't really get like good oysters.
Yeah. Okay.
So oysters
Down
grow
south
better
is
down
better?
south.
Yeah, yeah,
Mate,
cold.
the Tassie oysters are fucking insane. I
heard the
and they're so
fucking-
nice and salty. And like, there's a reason why I ate 69 in fucking a couple of days, you know?
Because you're horny.
Because I was horny as fuck. But no, you just bro, they're like genuinely, they just get better and better. Like nice and
The food
salty.
down in Tassie is
and
supposed to be fucking
Yeah.
epic,
unreal.
isn't
Dude,
it?
we're
Everything
legit
in Tassie's
considering
supposed to
going
be
back
awesome.
down over fucking New Year's again.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We went last year and Caitlin was like, fucked if we go again. I was like, I don't think
No
it
way.
is. That place is awesome.
People go to the same place on
that's
holidays all the
sick,
time.
Yeah.
So
Is
I
it
was thinking
cheap?
that. Dude,
Just
it was
reasonable?
fairly
Same?
cheap. The dearest thing was
The flight.
was probably the flight, but no, actually getting around, like
Yeah,
fucking,
Ubers and shit.
Yeah, just hiring cars.
Yeah, right.
yeah, that's pretty expensive because apparently there's a lot of wildlife that jumps out and insurance and shit.
Did you see a Tassie devil?
Yeah, I did.
Are you aggressive?
No, they're like cuddly as fuck.
Are
Dude,
they?
you know what?
Can you pat
Fun
'em?
fact. Do you know what is aggressive?
Tassie
What?
devil just before?
Huh?
Nothing.
What a journey. If only I could tell you that story. I'll get another funny story too about, okay.
So, what I found out there, you know what one of the most dangerous animals down there? Not to people, but to
Cassowaries.
fucking wildlife?
Cassowaries, aren't they,
Sugar
bro?
gliders.
Really?
What?
There's this species of bird that migrates to Victoria in the colder months.
What's it called?
I don't know. And then it comes back.
Greater albatross?
And it could be.
Yeah, sorry.
And then basically, the fucking sugar glider has been killing all these fucking birds. And I was like, a nice little sugar glider. You'd think the sugar glider is like the most non-aggressive, cute thing out there, but it's a fucking killer. Kills birds and shit. But anyway, moving on from Tassie. Saturday night, Honto was awesome. Had a great feed. Went to go to Stone and Wood afterwards for a few beers.
Yep.
But there was like, there was like 2 people in the bar. So we're like, fuck it, we'll go somewhere with a bit more atmos. Let's go to the Osborne.
Yep.
So we're walking there, and you know the Osborne's got 2 levels?
Yeah.
So to anyone who hasn't been to the Osborne, it's this fucking pretty decent pub with lots of tap beers, heaps of craft beers and shit. It's a really good place. And basically they've got like an upstairs function room, and the smokers is like a balcony. And there's all these people out there having a smoke and having a drink, and we're on the far side of it. And I told Darcy, I've told the story twice today, and I've almost yacked twice. So basically, there was this group of 6 chicks walking along, and they were going to go underneath the balcony.
Yep.
And they're just getting there. They've just gone underneath. And then we're looking up, and some chick has come sprinting over.
No!
And just gone, projectile vomited. And it like just missed the group, but it like splattered. Oh, so 5 of them went running, and the other one's just like shocked and stood away a bit. And there's all these people going to walk, and we're like, no. And like they're like, what? And this chick's there, and she went like another 2 or 3 times.
Can you smell it?
Nah.
Oh.
She went like another 2 or 3 times, and she just kept projectile. And some bloke's up there, and he's fucking grabbing her, trying to pull her back, but she's going. Projectile vomiting. The splat man was literally from this fucking table to that whole fucking sidewalk. That was how much
Holy
there was.
fuck.
And it was so far. And Caitlin and I are standing there looking up going, what the fuck? And there's some dude who goes, whoa, hey, Klotzy! And I was like, holy fuck, dude. I was like, that is fucked up, man. Like, we go in,
Like
and
Team America.
yeah, dude, it was worse.
Fuck.
That
That was me the other morning.
After
so
the Broncos.
No.
But the chick who stayed behind from that group, she's coming in, and the secchi just didn't want to hear anything, and then she's like, this girl literally barfed on us. And he's like, barfed? And he's, yeah, she's fucking throwing up over the edge out there, over like the sidewalk on people. And he's like, oh fuck. And they all go like running upstairs. Just gnarly, dude. I felt so sick telling that story today.
Yeah, that's
but
The smell of vomit really gets me.
Oh,
yeah. Dude, shout out actually though, I told the boys in our group chat, having a beer, ran into some East boys that I knew.
Yeah, good.
Rongers was there as well.
Yep.
Great bloke. And one of their mates had like the 75th year anniversary thing on. He's like, love the pod boys. He's like, reckon this will get a run. He goes, have a look at this video.
Yeah.
Shows him his video, and bro, if you're listening, please send it through because it's fucking great. But he's standing in the middle of the pokey room, and he's just going like this. And then it zooms in on his machine. Him and a mate put like $50 in each.
Yeah.
$32,500. So they split it 16 grand each, and then put like a big fucking bar tab on for all the boys.
that's so sick.
Like everyone that they were with that night, they just put a bar tab on and were like, let's just have a good night. I was like, that's fucking awesome. Fuck. $32,000, man. Ridiculous. But
That would have been a good weekend.
excuse me.
Be a good fortnight.
Fucking oath, man.
Das, it wouldn't have been for you. You'd have been head noise. Next day, you'd be like,
My head.
Now, I tried out a new market
where?
yesterday.
Not Milton.
Not Milton. I ended up at Milton because of this other place.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
no.
How was it?
It was bad.
So, well, First off, me and my missus had our 18 months yesterday, so I decided to take her out.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys. Woo! Decided to take her out for a nice bougie
longer than
breakfast. Yeah, well, I didn't ask her out for like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, that's
so
right,
that also happened.
Yeah, that all great. Yeah,
Did
I'm
you hear
not
that-
going to get into the grey area.
Clutzy's missus found out they were dating from listening to the podcast when he sells with my
Oh,
girlfriend.
that's right. I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember.
I think it was one of our
I think I would have been
episodes,
on it, that episode. Yeah, yeah.
But so I thought I'd take her out for a nice bougie breakfast.
Where'd you go?
Goes from White Gomez to get the last day of the 2-for-1 burritos.
But I heard it's good.
So was
it's
that on
fucking
Saturday?
awesome. That was on Sunday. But we did that. But
What time are they open?
It was like 7:30 to 10:30.
They're
But the
pretty
deal's
early.
done now.
No, I mean like Guzman and Gomez breakfasts.
7:30 to 10:30 or 6 till 10:30. It's good.
It is really good.
No, the reason we went there because we were like, fuck it, $7 for brekkie burritos is awesome and a coffee.
Yeah.
So we went there, but then we were like, oh, there's these markets at Downey Park. You know the
Yeah.
the
I know
netball
ones.
place.
Yeah.
She said that her mum used to go there pre-COVID, but then stopped going because there was sort of like a bit of a sort of anti-vax vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of a bit of how you going. She's like, oh, well,
Flat earthers.
let's go have a go.
Freney's
I rock up, bro. We were there for maybe 5 minutes. And then we were like, we need
Cooked
to go back
units?
to Milton. It was
Cooked
fucked, man. Like, there was some shit there where it's like, you know, there was like the Julian Assange stuff. They're selling all like Julian Assange things. Yeah, like the bloke
all
should be
political.
released, but like it was like all political stuff. There's an old fella singing songs and it was like, what was it? Cool songs for an ever warming earth. Please donate. I was like,
off,
what the
mate.
fuck? And then I was like, you know what? You probably shouldn't be like promoting all this political stuff and trying to get people on side when the whole thing fucking smells like weed. Like the whole market just smelled like weed. And I was like, oh my God.
I actually walked past a similar group of people protesting similar sort of stuff on the weekend up the coast, and I got handed a flyer that said 74% of women who receive the vaccination have miscarriages,
That's
and I was like, that's just flat out wrong.
That's
That's
Jesus.
3/4 of almost the entire population.
Yeah, we literally
We'd
would
be
have no
dying.
children.
Yeah, there'd be the world would be close to ending.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
where
Bro,
do they get
it's
these
just-
facts from?
It's
I
just
think it's
ridiculous.
facts. That's the problem.
But like, man,
make
it was such a traumatic experience. So I had to go back to Milton.
Did you get the little Dutch pancakes?
No. Bro, I don't overeat.
Come on, man. I literally could. I reckon if I sat down and it's sitting and someone just kept bringing him like
Yeah.
plates to me,
Yeah.
I reckon I could get through at least 8 plates of them.
Do you reckon that's the food that you could eat the most of? Like, or like, would they be
man.
spring rolls? Like, what would it
Nah,
be? If you sat down and said, "Bring me this food," a
Dim
fresh
Sims.
plate, dim sims.
like yum
yeah.
cha,
Yeah.
yum cha.
Yeah.
So when you go to like an all-you-can-eat yum cha buffet, they see you coming and just batten down the doors.
Oh, Mr. Ryan here. Everyone in the back way. We need more people in the kitchen.
There's not enough spring rolls in Australia.
The Siri Rounders here.
But as we were leaving these markets, there was a truck and it really solidified that I would not be going back there. On the side of the truck, it said, "Don't drink science. You don't know where it's been."
Oh, fuck
What?
off.
Don't drink
And
science.
that's like saying,
a
don't go
shower,
in
mate.
the ocean because you don't know enough about it.
which is a fair point.
Which is, to be honest, pretty fair. But going back to Milton Markets, shout out to Gabby and Tom. They lost their Milton Markets virginity on the weekend. Ran into them, a couple of listeners. Shout out to you guys. Lovely to run into yous. But
Well done.
tell you what,
Stay away from Downey Park.
stay away from Downey Park Markets. It's a little bit fucking...
I haven't been in the markets for a while, mate, but I'm going to get back into it.
It's nice for a bit of fresh produce and a bit of Sunday arvo cooking.
Yeah, 100%.
Or... You know what? It's actually fucked. I've just been going because Caitlin gets stuff to cook shit. And then we have to go to Woolies to get a couple of extra things because I fucking just smash toasties all the time.
Oh,
It's just cheaper for me to go to Woolies.
Yeah.
yeah, mate.
So-
Are you not Aldi?
Nah, Aldi freaks me out, man.
I'm
I don't
telling you,
know
mate.
why.
You save like a quarter. Like instead of $150 bill, you'd be paying like $100 type thing.
Oh, bro, when I go, I get a loaf of bread, a couple of tomatoes, a red onion, a block of cheese, and
Ham,
350 to 450 grams of ham. Oh, and then 8
honey
mandarins.
leg shaved.
Whatever the cheapest is.
Devon.
You say 8 mandarins.
Yes, I have 2 a day because that's my sweet.
What about the 5th day?
Oh, because I bought smoker on the 5th. You always buy smoko on the Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I always buy lunch on a Monday. Gets me in the office, gets the week started. Today was Melt Brothers, mac and cheese toasty with bacon.
They're not the best toasties, mate. I'll make better. That's why I don't go there.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. I used to go there because I love potato gems, and they had like loaded potato gems. But I went today, and they've changed their menu and don't have loaded potato gems.
I won't be going back.
They shan't be back.
There's this place down the bottom of where I'm working at the moment. They've got this kimchi, bacon and cheese toasted sandwich.
Oh my God.
Holy fuck, boys.
Yeah. Is it unbelievable?
Fuck yeah.
We tried it the other day and I was like, it's $12 though. But Jesus Christ, it was good.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Fuck, you'll have to start getting kimchi at home, man.
Yeah.
Shit's good.
Oh, it makes you fart, though, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cabbage.
Clutzy doesn't
Bro,
have that
you
problem,
should
so.
fucking hear me the next morning after Zero Fox when I've smashed some kimchi fries.
Every
and kimchi.
morning. Every day.
I've been a lot better recently.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that
Regular.
Yeah. Oh, well. Let's see how we go.
Did you say you had a funny story that you wanted to cover off, or was it not safe?
Not for here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll tell you after.
Okay.
And if you listen to the last pod, it'll make you laugh.
Do you have anything else, Clutzy, or should we get into the froth line for the week?
No, I just want to say once again, you were talking about how rugby's not dead. Shout out to Yuki once again for raising the bat.
Yep.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
103 to 28.
Mate,
I've never seen anything like that.
I don't want to do mate, back in early Stingrays days, the year before I got there, there was a couple of 120s.
Really?
Yeah, bah.
Fuck.
It was a long day at the
Stingrays
office.
wasn't established.
Not then.
Fuck. It was a dire straight. I feel bad for the old Sunnybank.
Mate, what about the Gallopers on the weekend? The grades, mate. South were a great club, grades wise and whatnot. We won a lot of games. I was pumped.
Yeah.
No, because
Usually we don't do
their grade sides are probably on paper.
First grade, second grade, third grade.
Yeah, they're
we
all
won somehow.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's good.
Up at the Gallopers.
Also, shout out to sixth grade for beating Toa
Yes.
without a bunch of throbbers. So now we're number one
Oh,
going
nice.
into the last week.
One more shout out.
Yeah.
One more shout out to
yeah.
Marucci Swans. They got their final this weekend
I
against
saw
Uni
that.
Nerds.
They beat
Go the
Caloundra.
Marucci Swans.
Yeah, so up the Swannies.
Shout out Frizz.
Sorry,
Yep.
Sorry to hear,
the
mate.
season's over. Sorry, Benny.
Friends,
Benny.
not too sure how close you've been following the podcast, but we now have shares in a racehorse.
Yes. I saw that.
And this
How's
is
it going?
It's just, I'll give you an update in a second from the trainer, but this is probably going to be, if you're listening to this, it'll be Friday. Not too sure if there will even be any slots left. We were talking to the guys today. There's not many slots left today, so if you're interested, probably your last chance. Reach out to Caliber Racing Group on Instagram or to us and we can direct you. But this is, there's a video here, but we'll obviously just play the audio so you guys can hear an update from the trainer about the colt, which we haven't named yet.
Guys, just a quick update on your better than ready hidden flare colt. He's broken in well. He's done everything right. He's been through the gates, had a good education process. He's a nice moving colt. We'll just give him 3 weeks off before giving him a look around our stables here at Newcastle, but I think he's a horse that'll get up and go early enough. He'd be definitely at the races. A 2-year-old. He's got a good attitude on him. There's all been good reports from the breaker, so everything's been positive so far and can't wait to get him up to our stables here at Newcastle.
So, few things from me there. Why this is going to be a good horse to get on. Did you just hear that bloke's voice?
Yeah.
That's our trainer.
Yeah.
That's a man that sounds like he's been in the fucking industry for ages.
Yeah, mate, yeah, and they just fucking live and breathe that.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. Also, it's a go up and get her early.
Yeah.
So it means it's got ticker.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's going to be racing as a 2-year-old. It's 2 right now. So what does that mean? It's going to be racing soon.
Fucking hell.
It's going to be racing fucking soon. So, guys, jump on it with us. We've got the racing group on Facebook as well that we're going to get everyone in on. You get the final say on what the last couple of names are that we're going to submit. We're going to submit 3 names, I believe. So
Something like that, yeah.
you guys will be in there for like the last couple of options of that. But, man, there's going to be a whole bunch of different things.
Case days. All right, let's froth.
G'day boys, Broadmeadows butt tickler back here once again. Yeah, just listen to the potty about urinal etiquette, urinal, mind you.
You're on.
And yeah, just wanted to share a little bit of my personal experience from the Storm game here in Melbourne the other week. Me and a bunch of the boys went down, we're on the piss heavily horse. And yeah, we're standing we go to go in, it's packed. Of course, you know, I got to show my dominance as alpha small cock by just dropping my pants to my ankles and just hanging one out. Now I got me two mates beside me who are in fits of fucking laughter. They cannot control themselves, which of course makes everyone look around and just see me in my dominant state. I just want to know, does anyone else do that? You know, or is it just me? Yeah. Anyway, if you're going to give them heaps, make sure you piss in the sheets. Love yous.
Where do we stand on the big boy piss?
I'm a massive fan of dominance, like getting somewhat close when there's plenty of space, and then the little boy wee, pants down to the ankles.
It's a big boy wee, yeah.
A big boy wee, yeah. I'm a massive fan of it, like especially after a few beers and you know, Brian's here. He loves a little boy, a big boy wee. He just gets it out and just like, nice, and I always. Nice cock. And they're just like, you know.
And you get a bit of trumpet ass going as well.
Yeah.
With it.
Do you let a few rip out the back?
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine getting trumpet ass doing a big boy wee and your shit.
A little nug just goes straight, and then just that thud like a.
Be like my dog Cinder, rest in peace. on my sister's
Hey,
bed.
BBB Proffies, Crystal Bitch here. Broncos are going to win 2022 NRL Finals because the moon will be in phase 4, a waxing crescent, with an illumination of 44%. Now, stay with me here with the fours. Sydney tides begin as a high at 1:41 p.m. and a low at 8:44 p.m. The medium tide is at 4:45 and an axis tilt of 47%. Broncos will take the first and the last try with a win. Bet me on that.
Charge your crystals, boys. We're fucking doing this.
Yeah, get your assholes out, put them up at the sun, charge your rings, and also charge your crystals.
Bet she's got a salt lamp right next to her fucking bed too.
Yeah, purifies my brain.
Grow up.
I'm
No
here for
offense.
it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, but I am. We're
Go
going to win.
Broncos.
I genuinely can't argue with that.
Yeah, you can't argue with science.
And
So.
Mercury retrograde is going to absolutely get us over the line for sure.
I'll take it. I will take it. If the Broncos win the premiership this year, I will buy crystals and have them on the table for every
I'm
episode.
going to get one that's shaped like a
Jesus
penis and
Christ.
stick it right up my ass too.
And guess
Just
what?
'cause after I charge it.
According to my astrology app, where it gives me daily updates of what I should be astrologizing, my day at a glance, the truth is painful.
There you go.
Broncos winning, that's very painful.
There you go.
It's meant to be.
I don't make the rules, man.
Jeez, my mind's fucked from that.
It's so fucked.
G'day, cunts. It's Dave Kenzie here. Just a quick one from me. Just here with my mate Ned Obby. It's fucking cold. It's fucking blowing here. Do you ever realise when you piss on the toilet seat and you wipe it away, you're actually not cleaning up, you're making more of a mess? Because instead of a lot of pee being in a small location, there's a lot less pee in a bigger location. Righto, fucking stay out of your mum, you cunts.
Did he actually have a landline?
No, that's a free phone. Telstra free phone.
Yeah.
We get.
Oh, yeah, I
you
don't know
missed
if you-
that yarn. We were saying that we're like, why are payphones called payphones? Because they're all free now.
Yeah.
So now we probably get 50 calls a week from Telstra payphones.
We would be the most dialed number in Australia from free phones.
Yeah.
For sure.
People ring up just to say, hey, this is a free phone, then hang up. There'd
They
be
do an
20 of
aggressive
them
hang
that
up.
I just leave off.
It's fucked.
And yeah, now people are doing aggressive hang-ups, quiet hang-ups, knock-on hang-ups. There's all different
But
types.
Dave
of hang-ups.
raised a good point there. Because there's still going to be like a bit of piss particles everywhere.
Yeah, you're just spreading.
Oh, have
piss
you ever
particles.
seen? There was something on a show where it showed someone pissing, and it was like a blue light, and the amount of piss that goes everywhere was just
Like
like,
little
you
piss.
could never fucking.
So at the
look at
urinal,
it
you're
proper.
getting covered in piss.
mate, there's piss going everywhere, mate. You just got to fucking
Deal with it.
You just got to deal with it, mate. It's like when you wipe your ass and your finger goes through the toilet paper. You're like, oh,
Not again.
not again. But you just got to deal with it. You know what I mean? And just a little bit of after you wash it.
Yeah.
she's good to go, boys.
Yeah.
And then,
when you forget and you're back at your desk like an hour later, like, it's like, what the fuck's that smell? Moving on.
Hey lads, it's Break Uni student here. I just want to say I was watching the podcast that's just been released today, and I found something quite shocking about Klutz. You know that movie Crocodile Dundee when he's in the pub? Is Klutz like an accurate representation of Donk? You know, the guy who gets punched, I think.
Do you know the guy he's talking about?
That's mine.
Have a
Cheers,
little
boys.
Google.
I've got it up on my phone already.
Oh, good.
Prepared. It's more like Freney to me.
Fuck. No, look at it. God damn it.
Fuck me. If that's what I look like, I haven't looked in a mirror for a while. Jesus
That's
Christ.
hurtful. That was hurtful.
Oh, man, I'm going to cry.
Yeah, g'day lads. Just off the chat with Tommy and Cam last week about people thinking they invented things, and if anyone ever has, flashback a few years ago, you know, out on the piss, me and the missus, and I get a few VCRs to, you know, spice things up a bit. And she comes back, she goes, "Oh, what are these?" I said, "Oh, vodka, coke and raspberry." She goes, "How do you know about them?" I'm like, "Well, it's just a fucking drink, you know." And she goes, "Oh, me and my mates invented them." And I went, "You what, cunt?"
You what, cunt?
"Yeah, well, when we were 18 at the pub." I was like, "You mean to tell me you and your 18-year-old mates from your shitty little town of Proserpine reckon you invented the VCR?" Anyway, how's that for a proper cheery yarn? All right, stay out of each other.
Oh, mate. Isn't it funny, though? Like, you do go to places and people will be so fucking... Like, man, I invented that drink.
No, you did not. Yeah.
It's like,
What an absolute pork pie.
it's like at schoolies, our mate Hurdy was convinced that he
weird
invented
if it's
having
that.
rum and mother.
Whoa,
What?
That sounds disgusting.
And I was like, dude, not many people would have it.
You know what's fucked about rum? I had one rum can on Thursday. Probably 3 or 4 Canadian clubs and however many
How's your
beers.
heartburn?
I don't get heartburn, so fine. But
What?
my missus the next day was like, "Did you drink rum last night?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "Nah." She's like, "You fucking stink like rum." I was like, "Oh, I think I had one rum can."
Yeah. Rum cans? Not a fan.
Yeah, mate, that literally
I
gave
want
me...
premix rum.
We're only.
I think it gave me pancreatitis.
That's what we were drinking, premix rum.
Yeah, like, but I want like
That's what rum can is.
No, it's got
No.
cola in it. It's
no,
cola
it's
or
different.
something.
Like
Yeah, it's
a
different.
premix, as in like a mixed rum.
Yeah, not a premix.
A premix is an RTD, ready
Yeah,
to drink.
the
It's a
cans,
can.
yeah.
It's an RTD.
Yeah, but it's premix.
Oh, fucking shut up, cunt. Let's move on.
Hey boys, just a Victorian dribbler here. Got another mindfuck for you, Klutz. Or maybe just a dilemma. If you cook 2 lasagnas and stack one lasagna on top of the other, is it still 2 lasagnas or is it 1?
Fuck.
I've been tossing this one up for a long, long time and I need some closure.
Fuck.
Radio. Thanks, boys. All the best.
That's one big
Have fun.
fucking lasagna.
That's one
Stay
big
with each other.
fucking lasagna.
You know when we're talking about you having a problem with McDonald's and eating like 3
Yeah.
burgers at once,
Yeah.
is it just one big burger?
Well, I haven't stacked them.
Oh, there you go.
I think
you
if you
make it,
stack it, you're making it one. Like, I only had one burger tonight.
Yeah.
That was a quarter pounder with a fillet of fish in the middle.
Tonight?
Yeah,
Surf
it's so
and
good.
turf.
It's surf and turf, baby. Fuck. Yeah, it was
Might get it on the way
tasty.
home.
Yeah, it was
Cl-
fucking
We're
tasty.
supposed to go shopping tonight.
You got the McGangbang last week.
What was that one? There's like the with McChicken
Yeah,
and
McChicken double cheeseburger.
I'm gonna get a hybrid burger tonight. Actually, no, I got to do a gym in the morning. Fuck.
Yeah.
Ryan, no, I'm gonna eat healthy.
Bit of a workout this evening as well.
Yeah.
Boys, first time caller, long time listener. From the first episode that Snooze came on. Just finished work, 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, truck driving. I've got a question for you. I'm no pisshead, except maybe I am, with this next question. These non-alcoholic beers, I was thinking today, do you reckon it's just fucking acceptable to just drink them at work? Like, being a truck driver, you reckon it just fucking cruising along down the highway, you can just crack a non-alcoholic beer? Like, imagine if you had your mates pull up for lunch at the fucking crib room, old mate just pulls out a non-alcoholic beer and sips away. I just want to hear your thoughts, eh? I reckon that'd be a bit of a weird thing to see.
Oh,
Anyway,
fuck yeah.
fucking cheeks in your cheeks. Keep out of each other.
Mate, it would definitely be weird to see, but when you go into the supermarkets, it's in the soft drink section.
Mate,
So it's just a shit tasting soft drink.
Yeah.
Here's one.
I'm not a fan of it, but I reckon it's play on.
What about kids drinking it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's not really setting a good example for the future.
It's not alcoholic.
It's not alcoholic, that's
Well,
true.
ginger beer.
Yeah, true.
And that's alcoholic. You've got fucking just lemon squash or, Red Bulls. You can chuck a couple bodies in them.
It'd be so funny to see a kid walking around with a stubby.
That would
No,
be.
don't worry, it's not alcoholic. He's right.
That'd be like.
Take it to school.
Let's say that starts
that'd be
becoming
so
a
fucking
thing.
funny.
Fast forward in 20 years, it'll be like, remember that ad where it's like the dad sending his son to go get a beer from the fridge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then it goes like through the generations.
Oh, yeah.
That'll
Yeah.
be the
And
new
then you're smoking
generational
meth.
thing. Yeah. Don't do meth.
Double dribble on the first one. I hung up real quick because I just microwaved myself a pie, and as I was trying to record that freaking message, just went pull it out the microwave and burnt my fingers. What do you think about that, Duff?
Yeah, I think you're a fucking idiot because you burnt your fingers. That's why you don't microwave pies.
Yeah, fuck.
Hey boys, it's the Pebble here. Heard a lot of free phone calls, but I'm going to give you a new one. This is a work phone call, and the phone was built in the old 2000s, so I reckon the hang-up's going to be pretty good. Anyway, cheeps in your cheeks, give them fucking heaps. See you later.
How good.
The work
I
phone.
haven't heard
call.
one of those.
I like
I haven't heard one of those hang-ups for years.
Oh, mate, there's a few that are deafening in here that I didn't play, so if you want to hear some, let me know.
G'day boys, it's the cock culprit from Canberra, calling from the Hoey Moey in Coffs Harbour. Got a good one for you boys. No matter what kind of potato you put in your mouth, your stomach thinks all potatoes mashed.
Fuck.
That's a good one, eh? Don't piss the sheets, give them heaps. Here's a quiet hang up for you.
I don't think my stomach thinks. It just devours.
It just does.
My stomach's just gone, oh, God, not another thing. Not another spring roll. Nah.
The only way he got this down is because it's lathered up in sauce.
Yeah.
Just slid
Fuck.
straight through.
That hurt my head a bit.
Hey boys, it's fucking Dirty Deck on the fucking free phone on the streets of Annalee. Just fucking got a bit of a thought for you boys. So, girls with boo jobs, right? When they die, does the silicone stay in the coffin, or do they reharvest and reuse? Like, is there a bunch of skellies with silicone titties sitting on their chests? Love the pod. Fucking self in your mouth. Have this abrupt phone call, you dog bitches. Nah, love you boys. Love the pod. Rip in.
Dirty Deck, you raise a question that I've never thought of, but I
Fuck.
can't believe I haven't thought
Can't
of
stop
before.
thinking
That's
about it
such a good fucking
Holy
question.
fuck.
What about arse implants too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ass and titties.
So, Kim K's.
Landfill.
Let's say we go into the future a bit. Kim K's fucking coffin is just going to be full of silicone.
She got a bit of bit of work.
No, there's all these
Surely.
rumours about how she's got a fucking implanted ass.
Isn't that
Because you can't have
hilarious?
something like that without it being not, medically enhanced.
Yeah, you're right.
But fuck, man,
That's blown my mind.
I reckon there's a lot of fucking silicone titties
Gotta be.
in wooden boxes.
Maybe that can be a business that we go harvest them and resell.
Oh, bro, I
Maybe some
literally just got
freaks
the
out there that
shivers.
would buy them.
Makes you think.
Who would
Shout
do
out
such
to-
a thing?
Shout out to Toby Cook from the Pack podcast.
naughty Toby.
He will be loved.
Guys, Clutch, it's the Reverend here. Just back with a fucking riddle for you boys. What is hard, long, and it's come in the middle? That's right,
welcome.
the cucumber, you fucking dirty dogs. Well, boys, it's fucking one man once told me it's better to come in the sink than to sink in the cum. Don't put your sheets, give them heaps and jeeps in your fucking cheeks.
Fuck, that's funny. Post-load clarity.
Yeah. I hate it. I don't really get it anymore. I'm pretty happy.
Post-nut clarity. It was on Hack the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, really? On Triple J, yeah.
Post-nut clarity. She's a fucking absolute humdinger, that
It's
one.
a cruel mistress, that.
Yeah. It's like, what was that about?
Moving on.
Boys from Bloody Brilliant Beers, it has been a long day. Been drinking from 11 a.m. Anyway, on the way home, and it is only 10:30 p.m. So yes, it's been a long day. Either way, I've got a business proposal, and I think you need to start The Bachelor. Bloody Brilliant Beers Bachelor. I will be the first volunteer, and boys, I think you need to do a segment on it because you need to sign up a couple boys, sign them up, send them on some dates, and then you get the full review on the podcast. Either way, I'm at a payphone. She is free, and I'm going for a big hang up right now. So thank you very much. Thanks for looking after the boys.
Single girls and single guys from Brisbane. Message us.
It'd be even better if they're just battlers too.
Yeah. Get into like a video profile. We'll post it, and then chicks who are interested can DM them.
Possibly.
That would be a bad idea.
Send us some things about you, and then I'll use my fucking math brain to find your compatibility.
Yeah,
and hook us
yeah,
up.
okay, yeah.
I'd like to do
If
that.
you're an eligible bachelor or bachelorette, send us a DM and we'll see if we can find someone for you on the other end.
It'll be like, I don't want it to be The Bachelor. It's going to be a rerun of Perfect Match.
Yeah.
Perfect Match with Klutz and Dust.
Oh, there's a good show in the UK back in the day where it was the
great show.
So I can't remember now, but then they
Embarrassing bodies?
No, they've got embarrassing, but no, they had like a semicircle of girls, and then a guy will come down the elevator and go out, and then they go, "Hey, I'm Ryan from bloody Clayfield," and then all these goes, remember that one?
Yes, that was so good.
Such a good one.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some episodes where everyone would just go, and it's like, "Oh, sorry, Ryan, you're not. No one is interested in you. Have a good day."
Music goes back on. Yeah.
Klutz and Dust. It's the former Bunya Bandit, now Everton Park arsehole. I am absolutely fuck-eyed after a wedding right now, and I'm also waiting for my Uber Eats Macca's delivery. But I just had a mindfuck question that I've thought of after my two from last week. So, if Pinocchio said, "My nose is about to grow," what would happen? Ponder on that one. Because, his nose grows if he's telling a lie.
Well, he doesn't know that nose.
But if his nose grows, then technically he's telling the truth.
I don't know.
But if his nose doesn't grow, then he's technically telling a lie and his nose should grow anyway. What do you think, boys? Anyway, stay out of each other. Cheeks and cheeks. Give him heaps.
I think if he knows that it's going to grow, but then it doesn't grow, he's technically lied to himself, so then it would grow. And it'd just be a never-ending growth cycle between truth and lie. Yeah. He'd have one of the fucking hardest noses and longest noses in the nation.
Well, all he needs to do, if he couldn't be bothered to misso during the night and he just, I really want to root, and then just sit on it. Just I couldn't be fucked.
You do all the work.
Just like this. It just. Sorry.
Two to go.
Maybe Pinocchio should get with like someone who's a robot, like a chick, and then he just gets a long nose, and you flick a switch, and she goes and buzzes around. Fucking hell.
Okay.
I was just channeling my Ryan Freeman.
G'day, Felux and Darky. Love the pod this week. Really hit some heartstrings. Was good. I just want to give a shout out to my main man Harrison Will. I met that bloke last year, and he has fucking come leaps and bounds. It's just really good to see your mate grow up. And I'm just going to leave you guys with a little story based on your pod. You know that guy who fucking waits for the truckies to slow right down and then fucking gives them the green light? Do you reckon that's worse than me, who acknowledges people from a distance waiting for the lift and then hits closed lift as fast as I can? Anyway, piss of sheep, give them hips up the boys, and fucking up the Sydney Roosters.
First of all, fuck the Roosters, but appreciate your message, mate. I think it is worse to fuck over the truckies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they have a large fucking vehicle coming to a stop, you know?
Yeah. It's hard work for them.
Yeah.
And then they've got to get going again.
Yeah, exactly.
Just get the next lift, Chief.
Yeah, just get the next lift.
Yeah, I'm a massive fan of closing a lift. I just do it just to and then just remain eye contact. Just look at him like, just giggle.
About lifts. The ones in my office at work, which would be 90% of the lifts I ever use. You get there and there's no buttons in the lift. There's like 6 little things out the front. You go and press what floor you want. It tells you what lift to get in. So when you get in, you don't have to press a button. But now whenever I get into a lift that I need to press a button to, I don't think to do it. So like,
just
go to the gym this morning in Nunda and I just get in the lift. I'm standing there for like, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, standing there for like a minute. I'm like, what's going on? Lift's not moving. It's because I haven't pressed a button. So I'm just standing in the stationary lift.
That's so funny.
Last one.
It's the morning mud cricket here. Just got a question for you. Is it weird to get naked when you do a shit at home?
No.
I mean,
no.
I don't do it out in a public setting, but at home, I take all my clothes off to do a shit. My girlfriend thinks it's fucking weird, and I don't think it is. I think it's perfectly normal.
Nothing more.
I just wanted to know what you boys thought.
Nothing more liberating.
Nothing
I
more
don't think
liberating. And especially if you have like a big night before, or like you've had like a hectic, spicy meal, and you're just boiling up. So you just need to like. I don't care where I am. I just fucking sometimes just nude right up because you just got to.
It's the best at home when you do it and then you roll it straight into a shower.
Yeah. Oh,
Bro, which like literally every afternoon I get home from work, I sit on the shitter, pants are already off, and then it's either I take my shirt off while I'm on there if I'm really busting, or I just fucking. Just a bit of a fluid motion, and then do my business, and then straight into the shower.
Yeah, I've got a little basket in the corner. I literally get upstairs, kick my pants off, undies, shirt,
Boom.
Colby, into the toilet, just just absolutely paint it, shower. Oh
yeah, I'm gonna do it in
That's life.
half an hour.
Yeah. Fuck yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah, I'll be doing that too.
That's pretty much us for the week.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, boys.
Anything else you want to cover off?
I don't think so.
Make sure you check out the Pack Show Mondays and
thanks,
Thursdays.
guys.
Fucking nice.
Clutzy was on the other week. How'd he go?
Yeah, mate, he is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And not only that, he did well.
My favourite thing is that like I don't watch any rugby.
Yeah.
I hardly ever watch any rugby.
Yeah.
And I was telling Das actually, I got stitched up when you had Demi on and you're all asking questions.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have nothing. And then Jay Wall goes, Klutz has a question for you. And I was like,
He nailed it though. He just goes, well, blacks out, and he just pure brilliance, and he's like,
It's like going through the Macca's drive-through.
yeah,
Just blacks
literally,
out.
yeah. I just fucking, on the other side. Hey, that's a really good question. I'm like, thank you, Demi. You seem like a really good person.
yeah, so good.
Weapon.
Yeah, no, check it out for sure. And I'm the same. I don't watch much rugby, but whenever I do watch, I'm like, this is a good show. It's a good mixture of like taking the piss and like actual insights.
It's great. I love the Batless couch.
Yeah, the Battlers bench. Darcy's been gone for a bit, so it's not as wacky and weird, but like, I just try and keep it short.
I saw you on the table tonight. You're
Yeah,
up on the desk.
last 2 weeks. I mean,
Fuck, mate.
I know.
How's it feel?
It's good. I feel like I feel a lot better up there.
Yeah, good. There's a big Jeeves flag and shit up there as well.
so
I
good.
love it. Love it.
Thanks for coming on, mate.
No problems, boys. Love you.
sir.
Thank you, guys.
You have a lovely night.
Give them heaps.
Yeah,
Don't
give them
piss the
fucking
shits.
heaps. Are you coming to uni on? Are you coming to Jake's?
I've got the curveball this weekend. Shout out to the curveball in Torby. Does that? He does the curveball charity ball. So that's this weekend, and
T-bar.
it's gonna. So yeah, you obviously got the ball on, and then I've got the Monday off work, so I'm gonna have a little fucking little bender.
Nice.
Yeah, then I'm gonna have the week. I'm gonna have to after this weekend. I'm gonna have to try and pull my head in a bit and rein it in.
Pig to rig, mate.
Yeah, I remember I've got kids.
So do plenty of people.
Just remember that daddy loves you.
Yeah, I love
But
it.
then we got 3 weeks of finals.
I know. Then I'm like, yeah. the weekend after I don't have the kids. Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right, thank you, Ron.
Love you all.
Bye.
Bye. Heaps, bye.
Oh yeah. So did you listen to the potty last week?
I listened to the start, but I didn't